Solving equations containing brackets. In example 1 here we have 10 plus 3 times 2x minus 4 is equal to 28. Your first step in solving equations isn't to solve, but instead is to simplify if anything can be simplified. And here, this could be simplified if the bracket was expanded out. So our first step actually, if you see brackets in an equation, is to expand the bracket or multiply out the bracket. So the 10, which is going to be added on to the bracket, we leave for a second. And we look at expanding the bracket. We've got 3 times 2x, which is 6x, and we have 3 times minus 4, which is minus 12. And that equals 28. We then simplify. So on the left-hand side, are there any terms that are the same? There are. We've got the 10 is a number and the minus 12 is a number. So we can do 10 take away 12, which is minus 2. And don't forget, we still have a 6x on the left-hand side. So we have 6x minus 2 equals 28. We then want to get rid of the minus 2, so we would add 2 to both sides. And that would leave us with 6x on the left-hand side. When you add 2 to the minus 2, it disappears, so we've got that term is gone. And on the right-hand side, we've got 28 plus 2, which is 30. And if 6x is 30, if we divide by the number of x's we have, which is 6, we will get what 1x is equal to, which is 30 divided by 6, and that gives that x is equal to 5. Example 2. We have to solve 3 lots of 2x plus 1, or 3 times 2x plus 1, take away 4 times x minus 5, which is equal to 31. So we start off again by expanding brackets. Here we have 2 sets of brackets. So we can expand the first set. We would get 3 times 2x, which is 6x, 3 times 1, which is 3. And in the second bracket, when we expand it, we're not doing 4 times x. Be very careful to see we're taking away, so it's minus 4 times x, which would be minus 4x. And again, it's minus 4 times minus 5. And minus 4 times minus 5 is positive 20. And that equals 31. So we've expanded, and now we can try and simplify. So are there any like terms on the left-hand side? Well, we've got a 6x and a minus 4x. Always look at the sign in front of the term. So 6x take away 4x is 2x. And then as well, we have a positive 3 and a positive 20, which would make 23 when you add them together. And now the equation's a lot simpler. We would take 23 off the left-hand side, so it's away from the x's. We've got to do the same thing to the right-hand side. And we're left with 2x on the left-hand side, and that would equal 23 away from 31, which is 8. And if 2x is 8, divide by the number of x's to get what 1x would be worth. So x would be 8 divided by 2, which is 4. Example 3. We have 7x take away this bracket, x plus 10, and that is equal to 4 times this bracket, 5 minus x. So again, first thing would be to expand the bracket. Now here, this bracket has no number outside it. Now it doesn't mean there's 0 of it. If there was 0 of the bracket, there would be nothing there if you times through by 0. So how many x plus 10s are there? There must be a 1 there. So you can write in the 1 yourself if you wish. And then to do this question, we can expand the bracket. Now the 7x, there's no bracket there. And we can start by doing minus 1 times x, which is minus x. And minus 1 times 10 is minus 10. On the right hand side, we've got a bracket as well. So we've got to do 4 times 5, which is 20, and 4 times minus x, which is minus 4x. If we simplify that, on the left hand side, we've got 2 terms which are alike. We've got a 7x and a minus x So they can be collected together to give 6x. So 6x minus 10 equals 20 minus 4x. There are no other terms that are like, so that's it. I would then try to remove the term which has the smaller number of x's. So that's this term here has got the smallest number of x's, the minus 4. So to remove it from the right hand side, you would add 4x to both sides. And you get 6x plus 4x is 10x, the minus 10 stays there, and the 20 will stay there. So 10x minus 10 is 20. I would then get rid of the minus 10 by adding 10 to both sides. So 10x is equal to 30. And then divide by the number of x's to get what x is equal to. So we're dividing by 10. So x is 30 divided by 10, or simply 3. Okay, there are 3 examples for today. Just go back, I want to reiterate a few things. So the first example, just one thing to reiterate, we can't add the 10 and the 3 here, because the 3 is tied up, it's been multiplied by that bracket. So that's why you have to expand that bracket out first, and we'll leave the 10 out on its own. And the second question, just want to reiterate here, be careful with your signs. When we're expanding the bracket, we're doing minus 4 multiplied by each term. So the minus 4 times minus 5, the positive there, that's people get that wrong quite often. So remember to bring the sign along with the number. And finally, in example 3, if you've got a bracket that has no number outside it, you can just stick a 1 there because there must be one of that thing. You don't have to do it that way, by the way, but that's works for me.